The election is right around the corner, November, almost here, 2022. I'm going to tell you something about this time, the Republicans, that you don't know. The thing is, Republicans and Democrats, they're basically on the same team, except for the difference is the Democrats will let you make some money as long as they get a piece of it. The Republicans, well, they don't want you to make shit. But here's a little something about the Republicans that a lot of you don't know. Check this out. Republicans are the second most numerous group in the United States. Millions of white Americans consider themselves to be Republicans. They consider themselves to be middle class, and they're under all the middle class pressures and anxieties that come with that description. But they often earn less than unionized workers. As a result, they are often envious, filled with hatred, and are the chief recruits for any radical right organization, fascist, or hate campaign against any group who is different or refuses to conform to their middle class ideologies and religion, especially evangelical. These Republican voters are made up of shopkeepers, clerks, office workers in business and finance and education. And they regard their white collar statuses as the chief value in their life. They live in an atmosphere of enviness, pettiness, and insecurity, and a hell of a lot of frustration. And they form a major portion of the Republican Party. Now that was recorded, documented, and studied by Carroll, Quigley. Look up his work, but I'm going to explain it. A lot of Republicans regard their white collar status as the most important thing in their lives. And losing those jobs will make them run to the nearest hate group that's around. Anybody who's spewing any negativity about anybody else that's not them, they gravitate towards that. They're going to blame black folks first, and then immigrants. Then they're going to work their way on to homosexuals and so forth. Now, if you tell them that they are not middle class, that they're actually working class, oh, they get furious then. And for a lot of these white Republicans, for them to look in the face of minorities as a savior face that's going to politically save them through voting or through legislation or pushing an agenda that's going to help them, well, that upsets them as well. You see, their doctrine is trained to teach that they are superior to you. So in order for them to survive any kind of crisis or change America, they're going to have to include you and sometimes vote for people who look like you, which infuriates them. Now, the main reason I vote, if for nothing else, is to make people mad because I'm voting and they don't want me to vote. So as much as they try to stop me from voting, something simple as lining up for 15 or 20 or 30 minutes, I'll do it just for that reason. Not just because people died for my right to vote. But I love to see the look on their faces when I walk my black ass in there and step right into that poll and press either one of them buttons I want to.